In recent times, hikes in prices of foodstuff across the country is taking a toll on households. Most consumers have called on the government to intervene. Peasant farmers, on the other hand, say the situation could be worse next year if the government does not attend to the needs of farmers. Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana (PFAG) attributes the high cost of production to sharp price increases in fertilizer and farm inputs. At a ceremony organized by Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana to award sorghum farmers in Kayoro in the Upper East region, the farmers admonished the government to address such concerns to avert food insecurity as the planting season commences.
Before you can get a fertilizer, it will be maybe somewhere, I guess, thereabout. By that time, the crops are already like spoiled. So we'll be happy if they help us with the fertilizer. When the fertilizer come early and then we apply on the crops, maybe we'll also benefit, and then the government maybe they will benefit. Because we are producing for them. So we are pleading if the government can come our in with fertilizer. Like if the problem for this community, the problem we are facing is the fertilizer. It always comes late and then all few.
These days, it's not like the olden days. We need these farm inputs. First of all, the varieties have been changed. We now need the improved varieties, which will help us to also benefit farming. And then from the varieties, we want the government to help us with fertilizers. That is also another problem, especially this year. The fertilizer issue is now the major issue that is affecting farmers, because every crop is now used to the fertilizer. Without the fertilizer, whatever you are doing it for nothing.
Executive Director of PFAG, Dr. Charles Nyaba, says the high cost of fertilizer and farm inputs has made the venture expensive. He hinted that consumers should brace themselves for more hikes in prices of foodstuff if the government fails to intervene.
There are several challenges that we want to use this forum to communicate with government. Cost of fertilizer, even with the government subsidy fertilizer, is now 320 Ghana cedis for the 50 kg. Cost of agro inputs like glyphosate and other pesticides that we used to buy for 25 Ghana cedis is now going for 60 Ghana cedis. Total services that we used to get it between 100 and 120 is now going for 250 to 300 Ghana cedis. So if you put all this together, it means that if you don't get any intervention from government, next year food prices are going to more than escalate. Because as a farmer, we are business people. So if you invest in and then your cost of production goes up, you also save the cost to consumers. So consumers will also be prepared to pay more for food come 2023. Because as it stands, people are complaining that food prices are high. The next year is going to be more than that. So my immediate appeal to government to help farmers to remain in business, for us to be able to supply food to meet the demands of the consumers, is to actually pay monies that they own fertilizer importers.
Dr. Nyaba entreated the government to reconsider its investments in irrigation to boost food security in the country.